Happy Thanksgiving, my wonderful sky children. It is TVB, and I'm here showing you guys some Modern Warfare gameplay. Finally, I'm getting you guys a video of this game that's not the campaign. The campaign was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm glad I'm finally getting around to multiplayer. Like, in my opinion, Modern Warfare's campaign wasn't as great as Modern Warfare 3's. Like, I've played. My next goal is to get a copy of Modern Warfare 2 so I could play the campaign for that, because I'm pretty sure it's backwards compatible on the Xbox One. And take a look at this triple for my nipple. Get a nose break on that guy, and I'm dead. So yeah, here are just a little, like, bitty montage clips with some shotguns and things, and then I got 2 full gameplays, so I did cut out some things, like this right here. Look at this. Oh, what is that? Like a little froggy just hiding in the rubble? Okay. Anyway, I wanted to just say happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Hope you all are enjoying some fun time with family and friends. I'm going to my friend Noah's house after this. Haven't seen him in years, but we're family friends, and it's been sort of like a tradition, like an on-off tradition of us to do Thanksgiving together. And you guys have probably seen Noah in a handful of my videos. And oh, where do you think you're going, Missy? Get out of here. And yeah, Black Friday tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow on Black Friday. I mean, it's PetSmart, so I don't know how crazy it's gonna be, but still, Black Friday's Black Friday. Wish me luck. But anyway, Modern Warfare, I can honestly say that this may be the best Call of Duty we've had in a long time. That means more than you think it does, because I'll defend most of the bad Call of Duties, bad quote-unquote ones that are just, not well received by fans. The only CODs that I really dislike are Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare. I mean, but honestly, after playing Modern Warfare, Infinity Ward has definitely redeemed themselves. I'm very impressed by this, reboot of their, classic Modern Warfare trilogy. And again, I still would like to get Modern Warfare 2 to play a campaign for that. Maybe do Let's Play for it, maybe not. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. And I like how it feels different from all the previous CODs, because people love to be like, oh, Call of Duty sucks. It's just the same game every year, which I think is, honestly, I can see where they're coming from. I know it does feel repetitive, but so do so many other gaming franchises. People say I think Nero Cinema put it best. He's when you watch sports, for example, baseball or football, it's you look at the drafts and the changes they make to the teams every year, and those change in managements, change in coaches, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, it's still football, or it's still baseball. Nothing, the rules of the game don't change. Baseball is technically the same thing every year, and yet people still watch it and not complain about it. And same thing with a lot of video games, FIFA, Madden, all sports games are legit the same thing every single time, just updated graphics and mechanics. Battlefield can be pretty similar, it feels similar too, Far Cry is the same thing over and over again, Super Mario Bros. Same thing over and over again, Pokemon is the same thing over and over again. So, why does Call of Duty keep getting all the crap for, being repetitive and redundant and all this? And Modern Warfare is, just few issues that I do have. It's the maps overall. I like the maps. My favorite map on Modern Warfare as of now is Shoot House, and you guys are gonna see a really sweet gameplay of me playing that. I love the Shoot House 24/7 playlist. And this Modern Warfare, it feels bigger and more realistic than the previous Call of Duties, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like a Battlefield ripoff like Ghosts was, and thank God for that. And comparing Modern Warfare to the other CODs we've had recently, I mean, I think it's better than Black Ops 4, and I liked Black Ops 4, I just didn't really save as much time to be playing it, so that's one reason, that's the main reason why Modern Warfare's higher up on my list of best CODs than Black Ops 4 is. And yeah, it's boots on the ground, it's return to form, it's a modern setting, but at the same time, you look at all the guns, there are so many attachments. Again, this goes for that realism factor, but at the same time, there are still smaller maps and, the perks. It's it still feels like Call of Duty. And just all the attachments, it's so crazy. You have different attachments. It actually tells you the pros and the cons to each of them, and you look at all the different guns, and, the marksman rifles are pretty, they're the misfit guns of COD, because you look at, there's like the Winchester rifle, or Winchester-esque rifle, and they brought back some World War II guns as well, just, for, I guess, for fan service or something like that. And my favorite gun as of now is the PKM. You guys, you see me using it a lot in this gameplay and the gameplay after this. I got another gameplay after this. What the hell is this map called? I can't remember. I don't remember map names too well, honestly. But Modern Warfare's maps, yeah, they're fine. Honestly, the biggest gripe that I have with it, and look at that, where do you think you were hiding now? I just died right there. I think the biggest gripe that I have with Modern Warfare's multiplayer is the kill streaks. Honestly, the only good kill streaks that I've used, at least, are the VTOL, and I mean, I haven't used it, but I've watched other people use it. The Juggernaut suit, obviously, because it's a Juggernaut, so you get all his body armor and minigun, even some metal music that go along with it. I think that's hilarious. But hopefully I can hit the Juggernaut someday. I highly doubt it, because frankly, viewers, I'm not the best COD player in the world. For every game where I go positive, like this, and next game, there's a bunch of other games where I go negative. I have a negative KD, but it's sometimes I just get lucky and I'm able to do well and, I record the gameplays and save them for you guys. Or, I dice up all the various, montage moments of, triple kills and double headshots and, quad feeds or whatnot. I've made COD montages in the past. I really hope I can do the same for this one. So PKM is my favorite gun as of now. I love how it feels, and I got the most kills with it. And my goal for Modern Warfare before COD 2020 rolls around is to get at least one gold gun, because I've never had a gold gun before. The problem that I have with COD, this is all just me, because when I was younger, I didn't have as much time to play games as most other people do. It's because frankly, my parents would always be very mindy of how much time I spent on it, because video games are bad for your eyes, Vitas, you gotta go outside and all that stuff, which makes sense. I get it. But when I did have free time, I wasn't doing homework or working or stuff like that, I would not just be playing games like COD, I'd also be playing Minecraft and Skyrim and Left 4 Dead and Pokemon, Far Cry and stuff like that. Or not even playing games at all. I'd be drawing pictures or going to the movies or, making videos for you guys of other things. So yeah, I never really had a whole lot of time to just sit down and just grind for hours at a time, but now that I'm older and, I have more time on my hands to do so thus I can hopefully be bringing you guys better gameplay. So yeah, my goal is to get the gold PKM. Diamond, I'm not so sure about that. I mean, Diamond LMGs does seem pretty cool, but there's no dark matter in Modern Warfare. There's Damascus, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I assume dark matter is just a Treyarch thing. Uh-oh. Excuse me. But I like the guns, I like the feels, I like how there's so many freaking attachments, and I kind of miss the pick 10 system, because I don't think there's a pick 10 system in this. You cannot deselect the secondary, you cannot deselect the lethals or tacticals. I kind of wish you could, and I mean, I don't know, I like how they're going for different things. I haven't played too much of Ground War, honestly. I mean, obviously it's for, it's where all the tryhards go to, because, bigger servers, bigger maps, and there's tanks, and there's snipers galore, I don't know about that. And the gunfight's pretty cool, I wish they were bigger, though, just, more teams and more, I guess, what I mean more teams, instead of 2v2, they can make it, 4v4 or something like that. And, actually let us use our own setups, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just imagining 6v6 on some of those tiny-ass maps, with regular gameplay. That'd be hilarious. And I'm just really mad at Activision for not, including Spec Ops for Xbox One players right now. I mean, they gave it immediately to the PS4 players, but it's I want to play, with my friends, or I want to play, survival mode from Modern Warfare 3. I don't think they're bringing that back, but it'd be cool if they did. And the kill streaks, the UAV is cool. I mean, obviously, it's, all the good kill streaks are the ones that we've seen plenty of times before, and in my opinion, it's the VTOL. I'm not impressed with the personal radar, or the shield turret, or the clusters, those, stupid, airstrike things. And this is the gameplay I was talking about. This shoot house gameplay may or may not be the best Call of Duty game I've ever, it might be the best, game I've ever played. This right here, and you guys will see why soon, because again, I don't usually do super well in gameplays, but this time I really did. I think I did, at least. And yeah, I think my favorite shotgun is a 725, this shotgun right here. The sniper rifles, I feel like the sniping in this game, it's either you're super good at or you're super bad at. Like, I'm terrible with the Dragunov. That's the only one that I've used so far, and the recoil is all over the place. I've talked to guys about it, and it's like, oh, Vitas, you're just not using it properly. So, I mean, I guess, hey, any of you guys that use sniper rifles, like, what am I getting wrong, or what am I missing? Like, how do you use those things properly, I assume? And I also really like how they did not bring back supply drops or specialists, because specialists in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, they were fun to use, but like they just don't really belong in a Call of Duty. I mean, that's more of like, that's just more Overwatch than Call of Duty or games like that, or Rainbow Six Siege. Like, you know, the specialists, I mean, again, didn't not enjoy using them. It's just, I'm glad that they took them out. And the payloads in Infinite Warfare were horrible. Please do not do that to us again, Infinity Ward. I'm glad for that. And I'm happy there's no supply drops, but at the same time, I understand why they had supply drops in CODs for so long, because, like, I think Black Ops 3 made, like, the majority of its revenue off supply drops, people buying COD points and whatnot. And I don't have a problem with, like, little microtransactions like that. I mean, I like supply drops on 3 conditions. 1, you don't have to spend actual money on them. Like, you can do things in the game to earn them. And I liked that because it was fun grinding and, you know, working up for those supply drops. 2nd, no bullshit weapon variants. Oh my gosh, I couldn't stand that. And, you know, Advanced Warfare, how they introduced all these really OP guns they can only get through supply drops. Like, that was horrible. Like, and 3rd of all, stay honest about them. The only the biggest issue that I had with Black Ops 3 supply drops, that Treyarch stated that, like, at first that they'd be cosmetics only. They lied. Like, I think over half of the weapons in Black Ops 3 ended up being supply drops only. Like, what? Treyarch, what the hell? Like, don't do that to us again. And look at this. Oh, get down from there, silly. And there's, it's just, Modern Warfare is, you know, specialists, supply drops. I like how, you know, Activision's finally listening to the fans and, you know, giving us what we want and bringing back, like, classic characters. Like, again, in the campaign, Price is back, and I'm not too sure, like, if they're gonna make, if this is just what Infinity Ward's sticking with, is just this Modern Warfare reboot, if we'll see the return of older characters, you know, in the next installment. If they're gonna do, like, a Modern Warfare, like, 2 or something like that, if they're gonna make a sequel to this Modern Warfare reboot, I'm not entirely sure. Call of Duty has never rebooted before, so I'm not, like, it's just fun to speculate, I guess. I mean, I wonder if, like, Treyarch decided to do Black Ops 5. I don't know what else they could do. Like, this franchise is kind of running out of ideas, in all honesty. I mean, because, like, they've done everything. They've done Cold War, they've done World War II, they've done modern settings, they've done futuristic settings, they've done, like, dystopian setting with ghosts. Like, what else could they be doing? Like, I'm just not entirely sure, I guess. And also the guns, like, they brought back the MP7. I'm so excited to unlock that. Like, I guess I'll start using it once after I get the PKM gold, and maybe that'll be next of, like, the guns that I grind with. I don't know, because MP7 was, like, my favorite gun in Black Ops 2, and I was introduced in Modern Warfare 3. And if you looked closely at that little bit right there with this Molotov, like, I throw a Molotov at these guys, and I think I got a double kill. Yeah, there it is. And yeah, the Molotov's my favorite lethal. I don't know. I have a bizarre, like, obsession for, like, burning things and starting bonfires, and I'm just glad they introduced that. Like, you know, when you throw a grenade and, like, you kill 2 enemies at once and you get the popcorn bonus, or, like, they say, I mean, and they have a little similar like that for the Molotov, but it's it's just direct hit. I wish that medal was called the s'mores medal, because, you know, you burn something directly and it's like, hey, I turn that guy into a little marshmallow. It's a s'mores. Hey, s'mores, Call of Duty edition. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. And but yeah, kill streaks, not impressive. The tacticals and the lethals, yeah, overall they're pretty sweet. I mean, I'm excited to unlock the stim pack or whatever that thing is, because they slowed down the health regeneration, which I find interesting, because in Black Ops 4 there was no regenerative health at all. Yeah, they brought it back for Modern Warfare, but it's slower, which I think is interesting. I think what would be interesting if, obviously I doubt Activision's ever going to watch this, but I would think it'd be cool if they made it so that you only regenerate health if you're standing completely still. Not moving, not firing. You gotta just, like, sit down. Oh, take a look at this. Triple for my nipple. We're coming close to the end here. Like, that was a triple kill. And then, wait for it. Okay, so I'm running over here, and that guy's down. And look at all these guys right here, like, how you doing, fellas? Oh, I wish I was recording my facial reaction when I hit that clip. So yeah, those overall my thoughts on Modern Warfare. I'm really pleased, and I'm looking forward to playing this game more. And I'm really determined to be good with this. And like, if Activision keeps this up right now, I'd be very happy. So yeah, I could definitely put this in my top 5 CODs, even though this hasn't been like a huge list of Call of Duties. It's like, obviously I have too much nostalgia on like Black Ops 1 and 2 and like Modern Warfare 1 and 3, so yeah, obviously it's not gonna crack that, but you get the idea. So I'm just gonna shut up now and let you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Like, I got that was my very first Merciless, I believe, and I call in the UAV and the VTOL's up in the air. And yeah, the VTOL got most of the kills for me, and yep. So yeah, I just want to say thanks a lot for watching, and happy Thanksgiving to you all, and yeah, have a fantastic holiday.
What does a turkey say? Gobble, gobble, gobble. What does a turkey do? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What does a pilgrim do? Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Happy Thanksgiving to you. What does a turkey say? Gobble, 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 what does a turkey do? Wiggle, 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 what does a pilgrim do? Jiggle, 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 happy Thanksgiving to you. Pass around the stuffing in the pumpkin pie. It is so delicious that I cannot buy. I'm gonna eat potatoes and a roll or two. I'm not gonna finish till my plate is through. Here we go, man. What does a turkey say? Gobble, gobble, gobble. What does a turkey do? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What does a pilgrim do? Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm thankful for my family and for all my friends. I'm thankful for the parades and the marching bands. I'm thankful for the football and the turkey trot. I'm thankful for my nap on the bed I've got. What does a turkey say? Gobble, gobble, gobble. What does a turkey do? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What does a pilgrim do? Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thankful for the pilgrims and the Indians. I'm thankful for Thanksgiving and the pounds I gained. I'm thankful for our freedom and for this great land. I'm happy that we live here, so let's lend a hand. 2 more times now. What does a turkey say? Gobble, 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 gobble. What does a turkey do? Gobble, gobble, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What does a pilgrim do? Gobble, gobble, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Happy Thanksgiving to you. 1 more time now. What does a turkey say? Gobble, 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 gobble. What